Welcome to another week of Ether Raids. We're starting off with fat. Oh, never mind. Yeah. So, I didn't change my teams at all for this week. I'm just using the same teams that I used for last week. This is, I think, the last week of Hearthfell bonus season, I believe. And then I think we're getting a new light mythic. I'm pretty sure at this point. Since we got Astra, Dark, and we got Ather, and it doesn't seem like they want to give us anything aside from Ather, so more than likely it's going to be a light mythic. I'm pretty sure it should be range, because we have no range nukes in the game that can actually do any damage. It's really annoying. So if it's not a ranged unit, then man, it's going to be a tough month until we get a banner that has some nukes on it, because I'm struggling, man. I'm really struggling to do anything. They're holding out. They're really holding out. But yeah, I gotta make a new defense for Astra season, for Anima season. No idea what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hold out a bit before I start making plans. I'm gonna hold out until we get the next banner reveal, just to see if there's anything on there that I could potentially use. If not, I don't know. I don't know. There's not much that I can really put on defense. I have to have an infantry unit. It can't be Crom because I don't think it's going to be water season. But there has to be an infantry unit because Cancer control. And then that leaves Micaiah and one other nuke. And that one other nuke needs to be able to take care of pretty much everything. So I don't like my odds with that. I like my odds with that. Unless I'm gonna get an extra nuke in the back there, but they have to release something good. That's what I'm hoping for, at least something good to be able to throw something onto that banner, onto my defense. But it's not looking great. I think we're gonna get.
Don't be seen.
Who's next? It's gonna be Lilina. Right. I even forgot. That banner was so horrible. They had no right to make that banner so bad. I mean, looking at the bonus options from that banner, and it's gonna be whose bonus?
This is
I think if I remember correctly, it's Saros and Neathhogger. Neathhogger doesn't really fit into a lot of my teams because I'm going to be Gale Forcing and primarily, so I don't know.
A stealthy
finish.
Don't know how that, unless I give her attacks. Well, I don't have any Wildfather to give to her anyway, so I really don't know how that's going to work. That's unfortunate. So I'm gonna have to bring one of the other units, either Lilina or I can't bring the armored unit, so it's gonna have to be Lilina. And I didn't summon the dancer, so I'm gonna be bringing Lilina. That's unfortunate. Oh, it has to be a mythic. Oh, what a pain. Okay, all right, that's something that I'm gonna have to think about as well. But yeah, light season. I don't know, man. We're in a bit of a lull, and I'm kind of just waiting for things to. It's not necessarily because we do have things that have. I mean, the last legendary mythic banner, we got 2 units from there, but nothing has really changed significantly. Well, in terms of being able to offense to attack, I guess
into the surf.
Things haven't gotten that better. They're just releasing so many tanky units that I don't know when they're going to stop. And they don't even need to stop. They just need to give us something in between that can actually take out these tanky units that they're putting out. When did we get back into a tank meta? It's tanks, 24/7. It's really annoying. Well, it's just a me thing. That aside, I got nothing. I have nothing else to talk about. I don't think I'm gonna record another video until the trailer comes out, because I'm pretty blank when it comes to topics. There's nothing new that I'm really watching.
At your command.
Lies. I'm watching the gameplay, let's play of Call of Duty is Black Ops 6. So I'm just watching some dude, well, Brad, if you know Brad from he does Let's Plays. I'm watching Let's Play Brad, I think is what his channel is called. I'm watching Call of Duty 6, the Let's Play for that. And then after that, I think I'm going to watch him play zombies as well, because it looks like he has some zombies in the mix. And I love zombies. Well, not, I prefer the zombies from, man, what was that? World of War? I can't remember which one it was that I played a lot, but it wasn't the Modern Warfare or Black Ops. I think it was one of the World Wars that I played, and I really enjoyed that one. But that's what I'm going to be doing. Taking a little bit of a break from anime because you can only manage so much smoe. Yeah, you can only manage so much cutesy. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I'm gonna call it here. GG's. This was a good first match. Yeah. Okay. All right, we're taking on Arkinan. I think that's how you say that. I don't know. I probably got that wrong. Yeah, man, we just got the banner. Ooh, the banner, and I actually got a bunch of matches to play today, so I'm gonna do a big recording session. This is probably just the first one, but also here we are, our first instance of this guy. Plus 10 at that, man. Went all out. 3 plus 10 defense mythics, I believe. Yeah, so not taking a lot of score loss there. That's minus 30. You lose 40, minus 30, so you lose only 10, I think, there. That's pretty good. So you don't really have to put a lot of effort into building a defense if you're only losing 10 lift when you lose. That's what I think personally, that defense merges do matter, because at the end of the day, you still get to score better. I mean, ultimately, you'd rather not lose, but if you do, minus 30 versus minus 40, that's a big difference. Might not be rank 1, but still, it's a pretty big difference. Okay, we're gonna wait a turn here since the trap was real. This doesn't initiate on turn. Well, it doesn't initiate at all since Triandra's locked, so this defense is not gonna move. I'm pretty sure they're gonna give us new mythic dancers at some point, because Triandra's really bad. And Peony could use an update, but also that might be a little bit broken. But I do think they'll give us different dancers. Well, maybe not even dancers, but like, because it's what, dance and sing, so I think we're gonna get other options. And it doesn't need to be better than Peony, but someone that at least opens the 6th slot, I think, would be desirable at this stage. It's getting on to what, 10 years. Next year will be year 10, and the game is still running. I can't imagine we'll still be using Peony next year. Even though no knock on Peony, he's really good. Peony and Plumera, they're still really good, but I definitely think we can upgrade in as you know, just mythic to get better mythics at this point. I think it's definitely something that they can put out if they consider it. I think it'll be something that people will pull for. And I really just want to get rid of Triandra. I mean, last I was thinking of just like dropping her preferred dance and just giving her a regular dance and giving her that sabotage B skill, and then attune echo skill for Wings of Mercy, because her dance debuff it's not that great. Mirabilis is a lot better. Yeah, that's just what I'm thinking of doing. I don't know if I'm actually going to do it, but I might. I'm literally thinking really hard about doing it.
This is
Yeah, we're gonna just start steamroll this defense.
Into the surf.
Just gotta figure out who I'm gonna initiate with. So the trailer's out, or at least well, actually everything's out. They just put out everything all at once. I really thought they would have done it like one at a time. Well,
mustn't get lost.
a day earlier is what I was really referring to. I thought they would put out the prediction.
Yeah, sure I can.
The Fate channel. I thought it would have been out earlier, and then today, Wednesday. I thought today they would have put out the everything else, but no, they dropped everything at once, which understandable because I think.
Don't be seen.
I mean, one of the things I don't remember when they did it, but they did it. They put out the Fate channel, and it kind of just revealed everything, and then all the hype was like gone by the time that the banner came out, the actual banner, and then the actual stuff came out. All of the hype is kind of gone, so I prefer it when the hype is still there. But I think one day, I think they let it out just a bit too early that one time, but this is fine. No complaints for me, aside from the fact that we didn't get any good nukes on the banner. So I'm still in the same situation. I mean, Layla's good. I think she'll be really good, but I don't think she's going to take out Neathogger. So not going to cut it. Not going to cut it at all. Because undefended is cool and all, but defense to offense, if you're doing... Well, for her, Layla specifically, you can just put Neathogger in front of her and have her attack into Neathogger, or have everyone attack into Neathogger, and she will still win. It doesn't solve the problem of taking out Neathogger. You need to be able to take Neathogger out. And I don't believe Layla's going to do that. Just looking at what her weapon does, yeah, there's a special jump, there's slaying, so she can probably get like an instant lethality, but I don't think it's going to be enough damage. And I didn't see like true damage, like assassin stripe type thing in her B skill. It was more of a disarm trap thing, plus some extra stuff in there, stat swings and stuff, but I don't think it's going to be as much as what's that one called, assassin stripe. So I'm not sure if she's going to be the one to do it. So for another banner, Neathogger is safe. Another banner, Ice Stripe Fjorm is still safe. I mean, even though we have Lucina and Bernadetta that can pretty much just do the job if you meet the speed check, but man, we need more options. Like, I benched a bunch of units out of my barracks, and I think I'm down to like 150, 140, 150 around there units in my actual main barracks that I'm actually currently planning to use, which is a very small. It's like that's half of the 300. I don't have expanded barrack space. So I just use the reserves for everything. So, and even before I had the reserves, I normally would just book everything. Anything that I wasn't using, I would just book it. But it's good that the reserves are there now, since we have the attuned and rearm units. So it's good that that's there. But still out of 1,100 units in the game, I believe that we have only two of them. Only two of them could really take out Fjorm. And that's kind of crazy. Fjorm and Neathogger. That's not good enough in my opinion. Oh man, even this plus 10 Larather here. Oh, okay, all right, never. Well, it's one of the two units. One of the two units to take out this new armored save.
Ready.
Go figure. I'm pretty sure Hearthvulgar can do it as well, but I'm speaking specifically of ranged units, and yeah, yet again, just not enough options. Sucky. I did build a new team for this light season moving forward. Let's see if I actually get to use it. Groot Treeman, he's actually not that challenging to play around. You have to be careful though, and it really boils down to the defense how skilled the person is at building a defense. If someone has Tree Dude and they know how to build a defense, it can be really difficult with positioning to get it right, because the perfect pairing is him and Embla. It works out really well together. But it's not necessarily going to be easy for you to pull that off if you don't know what you're doing in terms of building a defense. So let's see how the rest of the week unfolds. I got a bunch of matches to play.